them hundreds like it's changed. SIMBA, back at it, I'm down in the fifth. I bought the whole shit, making moves, I'm out of the trench. Got out of LA, West Coast where I represent. I never thought that it could happen like the way that it did. I got more problems, lot of money in the bank, we going full throttle. Gotta get it anyway, we just some showstoppers. We gon' pop them if they trippin', throwin' money in the club, now what we sippin', yeah. Poppin' bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless, yeah, we know your crew can't hang. We in the section, throwing up them hundreds like it's change. Poppin' bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless, yeah, we know your crew can't hang. We in the section, throwing up them hundreds like it's change.
I dump it on them when I spit, this shit gets hot like a sauna. I'm Jeffrey Dahmer, where I eat it, ain't got time for no drama. I'm packing llamas, hollow points to take them out, I can promise. I'm making commas, used to busting fucking tables, I'm honest. I'm used to trauma, coping with it, lighting up marijuana. Sip up my demons, rolling up on them inside of impalas. And when I'm fed up, know them demons gon' be good as a goner. Like dinosaurs in that comic, came down and took out the mama. It's fucking lava with me and Simba, Hakuna Matata. Like who'da thought I got inspired by J. Cole and Nirvana. I'm like Muhammad Ali, knocking haters out.
What up, everybody? We gonna get this thing started in a second.
Like mama, see I'm an old soul, complimented with the rhythm and the dope flow. I'm up like Drake in that album, ain't no OVO. And fuck the open and slot, bitch, I'm the whole show. So let these hoes know it's right.
Poppin' bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless, yeah, we know your crew can't hang. We in the section, throwing up them hundreds like it's changed. Poppin' bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless, yeah, we know your crew can't hang. We in the section, throwing up them hundreds like it's changed. She just wanna throw some ass, stop frontin'. Baby, please show me something. She just wanna throw some ass, stop frontin'. Baby, please show me something. She just wanna club hop, club hop. She just wanna club hop, club hop. She just wanna club hop, club hop. She just wanna club hop, club hop.
Solo P, run it back.
She just wanna shake some. Yo. What up, everybody? I haven't been live in a minute, y'all. Everything sounding good? Everybody can hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me and everything, man. What up, David? What up? What up, Sideline? We just chilling, man. I haven't been live in a minute, so wanted to go live, talk to you guys. All right, let's get it. So this is some scary videos, man. You know, I love watching the scary videos on live with you guys. So that's what we doing, man. We got some scary videos going ahead. We gonna jump right into it, man. Let YouTube does its thing with the notifications. Hopefully everybody jumps up in here, you know, for the first live back. Hell yeah. Cool. I'm happy everybody can hear me. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
What the f?
Oh, hell no.
Nah.
Yeah. Yo, off the rip, that's how we gonna start it off? My man said, nah, it took off. I feel that vibe. First of all, why you in a prison? That's what I want to know.
Oh, f. Sounds like it's following me.
Oh! That's a big ass prison, bro.
Yeah, alright, you ready? Yep. Dude, that fucking front gate is even sinister as fuck. It's tight, dude. Yeah.
So we had all heard a lot about the West Virginia Penitentiary. We had viewers emailing us, DMs on Facebook, Instagram, and a lot of people really wanted us to check this place out.
Upon arrival, we were given a brief tour, and before we were locked in, we were informed that hundreds of inmates have died of unnatural causes within these walls. So it's said that there's a high level of spiritual activity going on here.
First of all, what possesses you as a human to want to go into a prison like that, lock yourself in for the night, right? And then they tell you that hundreds of inmates have died in there from unexpected, like, unnatural causes. You expect me to go in there for a video? Oh, you crazy. You're crazy. You're sick in the head if you think that.
Tons of paranormal teams have investigated this location. They've all got some level of activity, so we're all very stoked to be spending the night here.
So we brought all of our equipment on this one. We were prepared to spend the night locked in, alone, and see what was going on at this penitentiary.
Y'all are wild.
Okay, so it was all the way this way, is that?
Yeah, so take a right to the cafeteria,
Okay.
and then a left to the north yard.
Right, and then we just had to walk straight and then to the left, right?
I think so.
One of the spots that we all found extremely intriguing was the prison church.
Take it how you want it, but religion and the afterlife go hand in hand, so we decided to go to the altar in the chapel and run a few tests.
Wall ball. Handball area.
This is wide open. We need to ask them if they open it before.
Did we notice earlier?
Yeah, it was closed earlier.
Oh, this is where it's at here. This is where a lot of prisoners came to confess their sins and basically wait to be executed. So you can imagine there's a lot of inner dialogue there. They're talking to themselves all the time, and maybe they're talking to whatever's waiting for them in the afterlife.
Are we gonna do the board here?
Yeah. In my personal opinion, the Ouija board is one of those things.
Hold the phone, bro. Hold the phone. So, you telling me they locked up in a prison, right? That's red flag number one. They locked up in a prison. They find a church, right? They go to the church, and then they pull out a Ouija board? What is wrong with these people, man? Like seriously, what's going through your head? Like, you are really sick. You're sick. You need help. What in the world? You couldn't pay me enough to do that. You couldn't. Man, that's wild. That is
that
wild.
can either upset the energies that are present or possibly even wake up any entities that might be there.
Some
You
people even
think?
believe that it's some sort of portal to the other side, so we decided to set up the Ouija board as our first test. And me, I'm not super thrilled about it, obviously, but if I was gonna do it, we were gonna do it on the chapel altar.
Oh, they wild.
Ready?
They wildin'. They are wildin'.
1, 2, 3. Can you tell us your name?
Can you give us a number? If there's any of you here, can you tell us how many?
Whoever's here with us, can you answer yes or no? Did you take anybody's life while you were alive?
just because a place is haunted doesn't mean that we're guaranteed to get activity. So at the end of the day, we're willing to do whatever we have to do to try to shake up any kind of spirits or energies that might be present in the building. That's what we're there to do. That's our jobs.
Shh, not I.
Can you move this circle to the beginning initial of your name?
There wasn't any like definitive movement, but there was this odd shaking, like someone was trying to communicate, but couldn't.
Was that you?
I barely have any pressure on it.
Did you get some movement?
It feels like it's like shaking.
It's like
Like a slight back and forth type thing.
I don't know how to explain it, but it almost felt like it was shaking at certain times. And I know I'm uncomfortable with using the Ouija board, but I can definitely tell the difference between my own hand shaking and the planchette vibrating. If there's something around us, can you come over here and move this planchette for us? We see it trying.
Nope. That's wild.
Let's try to spin it again 3 times.
You want
We'll go for it.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Can you just give us a message of any kind?
Do you want us here?
You think that thing wants you there for real? Like, is that a serious question? Valid? I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
I think we'll probably end the session.
I'm not getting any type of. I mean, there's like a little bit of movement. It feels like a little bit of a pulse through it, but nothing deliberate or concrete.
So we could wrap it up and we could
Go to goodbye.
we'll just try to go to the basement or something. Yeah.
All right, go to goodbye.
The prison was absolutely massive. We knew that we had a lot of ground that we needed to cover within a limited amount of time.
If you say
So we
split
figured
up,
it would be a good idea to do a lot of split solo sessions at this location.
first of all, we already in this weird ass prison. We got a Ouija board. Now you want me to split up like we got down Scooby-Doo in the gang? Don't bring me here to split me up. I did not sign up for any of this. Okay? Oh, you tripping. He said split up like everything was just sweet. Like you had an amusement park, like you had Disneyland. No, you had a haunted prison. Split up. The fuck you talking about split up? Ain't no splitting up.
We decided to go to completely separate buildings of the prison. So while we were capturing audio, we weren't interfering with each other's recordings.
That's wild.
Hello.
That is wild.
If there's any spirits of inmates here with me right now, these are all the main cell blocks on the north side. Can you make a noise? Give me some form of communication?
You know what would be messed up if his flashlight just died right here. Oh my goodness. Imagine your flashlight just die right here. Oh, the fear. See, this is why I can't do things like this. I got so much fear. Y'all wild.
Hello?
We were informed during the walkthrough that phantom noises in the prison were very, very common.
Going to the top floor. Oh, that's fucking freaky looking.
Ooh. Ooh, you crazy.
All the way both ways. I got one more.
Ooh, child. Y'all are wild.
Solo session in J Block. Hearing a lot of noises coming from around here, guys. Which one of y'all is making it in these cells?
What you... Hey, watch that corner, dog.
I heard that some of you like to open and close these.
Oh!
Hello?
Y'all are crazy.
There's been reports of footsteps being heard when there's nobody there, jail cell doors slamming, metal bars clanking, just lots and lots of sounds that can't be explained.
One B2 rocks.
Don't go in there.
There's all sorts of noises. This place has been making noises all night long.
Did y'all hear that? It sounded like someone ran like behind them. First of all, don't go in the cell, because what if you go in there and the door closes, you know, and it like locks, and then you just in here with these ghosts and stuff, like you in their territory just snooping around, asking questions, trying to piss off the ghosts? Like, what you doing, man? Like relax, bro. Just relax a second. Like, let's all just sit here and talk about this, because we need an intervention. Like, they need help. Don't be doing this.
It's crazy. Give me a sign that you're here.
Bro, they been giving you signs. Oh.
Ease, arms.
Sharp.
Daddy? Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Fucking be careful. Far ass drop. Hello?
Some of the sounds just couldn't be explained by old building noise, like loud metal slams, footsteps, things that are pretty definitive, things that are pretty certain.
Sure fucking footsteps.
Nah. Not I. Yep. I would have head out.
Aggression. Foot aggression. What? There's literally fucking noises all over. Hello?
Bro, stop going up to the cells, bro. Something was dragging something, first of all, but second of all, why they keep going into these cells, bruh? Like, why? Like, don't go in there. Like, it's getting me anxiety with them walking in. I know it's possible that the cell isn't gonna close, but still, like, bro, stop going in there. Like, what's wrong with you? The Undertaker? Oh, no. Yeah, nah.
The fuck was that?
Ooh, that is freaky. Oh, man.
If you're with me, can you make a noise?
Is that you banging the bars? Huh.
I was just about to say something and did that loud ass bang. Oh, that scared me. Oh, I did not like that. I was gonna say, imagine being by yourself. It's pitch black. You're in a abandoned prison and you hear all these things, man. Imagine how much anxiety, fear, and adrenaline like you'll have. You know, like imagine that. Like that's I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Who's down there? Who's here with me?
What the fuck? This place is a fucking trip.
Ugh.
At one point, I heard what sounded like footsteps running directly towards me. And being alone in a prison with no one around you, that's horrifying.
Oh, hell no.
What the fuck?
That's the minute I would have found the nearest exit. I would have called the boys like, yo, I'm not going back in there because there's no way you should be hearing footsteps running towards you like that, bro. You shouldn't be hearing footsteps like that, period. Like that's, nah, I'm outside with it, bruh.
Nah. As I moved further away from where I heard the footsteps, it almost sounded like someone was chasing me.
Oh fuck, dude. Sounds like it's following me.
And then I hear all hell break loose down the hallway.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck yeah, facts.
And at that point, I was out.
Facts.
Oh fuck, dude. Sounds like it's following me.
met back up at our rendezvous point,
Facts.
it seemed that something was following us because our EMF detector that was giving us very little blips throughout just started going nuts.
Okay, there's no... Huh? There's nothing here. How about this? You hear that shit? Oh, it's scaring the fuck out of me, dude. 40. Can you please go closer to that device right there and light it up? The EMF detector is actually a really cool device. It can detect energy, and you could even test this out if you have one or if you've ever seen one. If you hold it up to like a light switch or a power outlet or something of that nature, it'll start blinking and flashing. It'll let you know that there is power there. So it's actually a useful tool outside of paranormal investigations. But when that thing starts blinking on its own, when you're in the middle of a hallway and there's no power around you anywhere, that's kind of hard to explain. So anytime that we get those spikes and it starts blinking, we know that something is around us that is triggering this device to let us know that there's some sort of energy present.
Ooh, nope.
Been lighting it up the whole time.
Ugh.
Can you step closer to that device? Can you please make that thing blink again? Tell me something through the audience here. Give me a message.
The EMF detector was alone on a concrete floor, nothing around it, no electrical through the floor, nowhere near a wall, and the thing was going off on demand.
Here. Here. What would you like to say?
I have never seen something so deliberate.
I put
That's
the
not
EMF
it.
detector on the floor in the middle of the hallway. There's no power anywhere near it, and I asked whatever spirit or entity was present with us if it could come closer and light up the device, and it did. You've been lighting it up the whole time. Can you step closer to that device? Can you please make that thing blink again? Tell me something through the audience here. Give me a message.
You just don't see things go off on demand like that very often. So when you do, it's really exciting because it feels like an extremely direct form of communication.
Exciting is not the word I will use.
Stopped. Maybe you're scared now. Alright,
You didn't hear the noise come from right here? Like a voice?
No. You heard a voice?
Yeah. I knew I heard something, but I just couldn't make it out. It sounded like a male voice talking from far down one of the halls.
To hear them in person while recording is extremely rare, and Colton actually heard one of those this time.
Maybe you're scared now.
Ugh.
You didn't hear the noise come from right here? Again, we are the only ones that are in the location. So technically, that kind of thing shouldn't be happening.
Hello?
At one point, we were heading towards the infirmary, and as we approached the building, We heard an extremely loud slam from within the building.
All sorts of noises up here, man. What was that?
We were definitely caught off guard by this noise, and as soon as we started to approach where it came from, a door slammed behind us.
What was that? Sounded like it came from inside.
Yep, nope.
The whole fucking tour we got back, and we did not move.
Nope.
Yeah, it just shut.
This door was open during the entire investigation up until this point, and even during our walkthrough with the guide. So I just find it kind of odd that it magically slams shut on its own as soon as we're done with that wing of the prison.
Sounded like it came from inside.
The whole fucking tour we got back, and we did not move. Yeah, it just shut. Okay. Did you just slam something up here? What was that noise we just heard?
As we were walking through the infirmary, Tanner notices a strange room, and inside the room is like a restraint table.
Look, it's like they would like put their head in this.
Oh my
Your head would be inside of here, and then they'd strap you down with these.
And then what?
He in there just touching everything and nah, fam. Y'all going in rooms, touching things like what death wish do you have? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. I need someone to explain this to me, please, because I don't understand why this man keeps going into these rooms, these cells, touching things. Obviously, that's like some type of mental like institution cell where they strap you down. People are crazy, and nah, they probably ejecting people with stuff. People probably died in there, and you want to go in there? I don't understand.
Both?
I don't know what. This has to have some sort of purpose.
It seems like the table was being used to strap like uncooperative inmates down, but there was like this box that went over their heads that could be lowered by a hinge.
Oh, this is on a hinge.
Oh.
One of us should fucking lay on this.
I thought it was a good idea to strap one of us down to the bed and try to communicate, get some EVPs. I truly believe that whenever you're in a compromised position, when you can't control your own body and you're alone, those channels of communication open right up. It's almost like the entities see the vulnerability and it makes them more willing to communicate with us.
Provoking entities is something that we've all done in the past on the episodes. If we're not getting the types of activity that we're hoping to get, we will do things that are targeted towards whatever entities we're visiting. I've done it in the past at prisons, hospitals. I've put on a prison uniform. I've been handcuffed to a chair. And at this location, I figured I'd be the one to go ahead and volunteer. So I was going to be strapped down to that table and that box was going to be put over my head. However, I didn't realize at the time how alone that would actually feel until the guys left.
This man is sick, bro.
Yep.
That is sick. You're gone. You're fully snapped. That is sick.
Yeah, this feels great.
What in the...
So, for those of you who don't know, we just left Casey. We trapped his head in that like forced pill eating thing, and I honestly feel kind of bad about like leaving him there.
Well, think about it this way too. If something does happen, he can't get his hands free.
Honestly, leaving Casey alone there, completely unable to move, I felt bad. I went to the other side of the infirmary, and even if he yelled or anything, I couldn't hear him, so he really was completely alone at that time, and I fell for him.
Go.
This is for sure my least favorite part.
Good form. I had a feeling about this place. About this x-ray room.
I heard something slam upstairs earlier. Sounded like a brick fell or something. Was that you? Can you do it again?
Bruh is way too calm for me, personally. Way too calm because, I mean, you strap me down, put that over my head in this weird area that we are in, this haunted area. I'm losing every sanity that I had in my mind. Like, I'm losing everything. Like, every thought, every vow, like, everything is just being let loose. Like, oh my. I couldn't explain to you what I would do because, like, my anxiety levels just watching it is just going crazy for him. So I couldn't explain to you. He's a trooper.
Hello, hello.
Once the guys left, after about 5 minutes, I started feeling really claustrophobic. I mean, I was hearing noises around me, above me, from down the hallway.
We were told that your assistant was a killer. Convicted killer. Are you here with me now? Is anyone that lost their life in this section of the building with me now?
It was just a feeling of helplessness. I couldn't move. I couldn't see to the left or right of me. I was just trapped in that one spot. Hey guys.
Being heard. Do you hear me?
West. Around.
I can't see outside of this box. If like Tanner and Colton are standing right next to me right now, I wouldn't even know it.
I ended up following a noise I heard, which led me out of the infirmary. And once I found the cafeteria, I set up a yes-no prism and started asking questions.
That is wild. That's crazy. He really just sitting there, bro. Go help your friend.
I hear something right above me.
The yes or no prism is a directional EMF detector. So if an energy can show up on either side of it, it can light up green for yes or red for no.
On my side of the building, I was hearing all kinds of noises, unexplainable noises like slams, ticks, knocks, and Colton was somewhere downstairs. He couldn't be making them, and Casey was strapped to a bed, so he couldn't either.
There's a lot of noise coming through. Is that you?
Light it up green for yes.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, that's something big.
Was that in here?
At one point, I felt like I was being watched, and I could swear a couple times I felt something brushing against my hand.
That's not fun.
Something keeps fucking touching my hand.
I'm gonna review this recording right here, so if there's anything you'd like to say, please say it now.
After about 20 minutes of Casey doing the test on his own, strapped down, doing EVPs, I went back and he said he felt fine, except for he felt something kind of touch his hand, which is obviously very weird to hear.
Yo.
Yo.
Dude. Something's been touching my hand the whole fucking time I was in here.
Earlier we got some information about down here. Apparently this was kind of like the indoor rec room.
Weird.
Oh. How long was I in here?
20 minutes.
I kept hearing noises above me. Footsteps. Loud footsteps. Completely audible. To the point where I stopped what I was doing just to listen to them. Lots of artwork all over the walls. The strange thing about it is I wasn't even in the same building as the other guys, so it couldn't have been Tanner's footsteps walking above me.
Nope. Nope. Nope, no, 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 no.
I don't know where Colton is.
At a certain point, I felt really uncomfortable being without the team, and the noises kept getting louder and closer, so I decided to call it and just meet back up with the guys.
So above us is the wardens, and that's where we keep hearing all that thumping, which is the one place we can't go to.
Once Colton got back, we headed down to an area of the basement that we were told one of the janitors of the prison was murdered in.
Dang.
People have claimed to feel the janitor's breath on their neck when they're down in the basement, and they said that they've felt cold drops of air in that area. We thought it would be a good idea to set up the thermal detector so that if there was any change in the heat or the temperature or anything, we'd be able to see it on that device while we were running the spirit box.
So this is the room where that dude worked. He was assigned to run in this machinery. She said he was a snitch. So 10 inmates snuck down here and massacred, like just slayed him.
Yeah.
And I found his corpse over here in this corner.
His body was found just massacred in here.
I think this corner is just a
Oh, you smell that in here too?
Yeah, I just sniffed it.
It smells like poison or something.
It's fucking cold out. I think that this is the perfect spot. This is where they found his body.
You gonna go to the spot where his body was laying?
Wait, it's wet down there.
Why? What's the reason?
No, it's concrete.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is where they found his body. We decided to go completely lights out in the basement. A lot of the time, entities are a lot more comfortable communicating with us when we're in complete darkness. And we had our thermal cameras on, so we figured we'd give it a try.
That's wild.
So maybe we'll get more activity when there's no light at all. It's pretty dark in here.
No, it's pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see shit.
See?
Is that what you wanted? You want us to be in the dark?
See what?
Why don't you reach out and touch one of us?
What?
Except for me. I don't give you permission to do that.
I give you permission to touch me.
Is there anybody else down here besides the...
I just felt pressure on my shoulder.
During this test, when Tanner said that he felt something touch his shoulder, we watched back the video footage while we were down there in the basement, and at the time, we really didn't notice anything on the thermal image that we were watching. But once we blew it up on the computer, what we were able to see is mind-blowing.
When we were down in the basement, I felt like someone or something touched my left shoulder, like almost placed a hand on my left shoulder. And at first I thought maybe it was one of the guys. I could hear them talking. They were still on my right. What I felt was on the left. Physically see someone or something on the thermal camera reaching out and touch me, and it looked like it was in the form of a human.
When I saw the figure from the thermal after the investigation, I had a number of things go through my mind. Number one, excitement because we caught something completely out of the normal. Number two, disbelief because we were all in chairs sitting around and nobody moved to be able to make a thermal image show up on the thing. And number three, this is horrifying. We're literally down here trying to communicate in a circle and something is down here in the dark with us.
Is there anybody else down here besides the...
I just felt pressure on my shoulder. Didn't really feel cold, didn't feel warm, it was just there. Like a hand put on my shoulder. No bullshit. Just barely, but like I for sure felt something just like someone set their hand on my fucking shoulder. Like this.
Hey.
You ask and you shall receive. This man just asked to be touched and he got touched. Now, personally, I didn't really see anything on the thermal. Like I was looking, but maybe that's because like I'm just looking too hard. But man, oh man, that is freaky. That is still freaky no matter how you swing that. That is freaky. I don't want no parts of that.
Was that you?
Okay. Move the lights out again. You good?
Yeah.
Did it feel aggressive?
No, it was very, I won't say soft, but like a gentle, just, almost like someone just set their hand. We stayed the entire night. We continued running tests all the way from EMF to spirit box to even the yes/no prism. What I felt and saw on the thermal camera in the basement is definitive to me. No one was there. It was someone or something, don't really know, placing their hand on my left shoulder. You can't explain that.
I can for sure tell you this place is haunted. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I had to stop what I was doing, and we're pretty focused when we get in there. We have a limited amount of time to do our investigation most of the time, and I'm not sitting there trying to, like, you know, bullshit and just stop for every little thing that I can debunk myself. But these things that were going on there were absolutely out of the normal, even for someone that does what we do.
It's extremely obvious to me that this is a very active, very haunted place. Other people have experienced stuff there, but we experienced some, what I consider to be extreme activity. We got very clear signs. EMF detector going off on demand just doesn't happen.
It's, if I had to scale it from 1 to 10, I'd give it, based on the places I've been, I'd give a solid running for like a second, like a 9.5.
There are
That's
tons of
crazy.
paranormal teams that have investigated there. Mostly all the teams that go there get some sort of evidence. They get footsteps, they hear voices, similar to the stuff that we saw when we were there. It's just too coincidental to not be something. I mean, the EMF detector going off on its own, hearing voices down the hallway when nobody else was around, the doors like rattling and slamming when Colton did his solo session. Just too many things for it to be coincidences, and I would definitely say that that is one of the more haunted locations that we've been to as a team.
Yo, man, they are crazy. They are really crazy for even going in there. Like, shout outs to them for doing that, because, I mean, you couldn't pay me to do that for sure, man. For sure. All right. Hey, shout out for the donations, man. Amber, thank you for the donation. And then Tuna, thank you for the donation, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys are dope, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Obviously, you guys do not have to donate. It's much appreciated if you guys do. It means a lot. It always goes to helping the channel grow and so on and so forth, man. Thank you. All right, so let's see, man. CASHAPP, they are crazy. They are crazy, that's for sure. Let's see. We just watched that one. Watch this one. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't really see, like, on that thermo stuff, like, I didn't really see, like, what they was talking about, but that could be because I was, like, looking so hard at it. You know, when you look so hard at something, you don't really find it. So that could be the reason. I don't know, but all I know is they crazy. They are crazy, because it couldn't be me. Could not be me. But, man, this is horrifying investigation, the Whites insane paranormal video footage. So I can't wait to jump up in it, man. All right, we got another one, so let's do it.
There's something over there. Is that it?
Hello? Hello?
Fucking handprints. It's just something that you don't normally see on an investigation. That's the fastest I've ever felt this thing start moving.
But we weren't expecting to have the great grandparents buried literally on the property.
Wait, what?
You could hear the timbre and the resonance inside the home.
Something's in that room over there.
Just for our own sanity, the activity, it was too much. We had to get out.
What the? You guys hear that? Yeah, I did. What the fuck was that? Oh boy.
Yep, nope. That right there. Nope. I hope they didn't go up there. I hope they left before they found, like, right after they found that, because no, don't go up there, bro. Basements, attics, hospitals, you don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Back door. Go. Back door. Back door.
Did the door just lock? Oh, oh shit!
This was honestly one of the, if not the scariest investigations that I think that we've done as a team.
Oh, that looked creepy.
One house for like the last 10 minutes. Is that it over there?
A street light. There we go.
There's something over there. Is that it?
We end up just in the most rural of locations, and this one is one of those ones. Pulling in here, we're on a dirt road for 20 miles with no lines painted in the road, no lights anywhere.
Nope.
Oh, there's something there?
There's like no lights on it or anything.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You just drive through this shit?
Oh no, there's a little driveway right there.
Oh, there's a driveway. Dude, is that headstones right there?
That looks like electrical.
That looks like a little cemetery.
It's 2 headstones.
Pulling up to the property, seeing the tombstones in the yard. I mean, we're doing a paranormal investigation in a house where the previous owners are buried still on the property. How often do you see locations that are like that?
Now that's creepy.
I can barely see that on my camera.
You know what's weird about it is she didn't even fucking tell us that.
No,
Is that
she
the
didn't.
driveway? Here, get close to
Yeah, right here. They got a fucking cemetery on the property of their parents.
I don't know if we've ever dealt with anything like that.
We were told by the current owner of the White's house that the 2 people that died here still haunted the home, but we didn't realize that their bodies were still on the property. They're literally buried in the front yard.
Oh, this is about to be something.
Right there.
That's crazy, dude. Just bury them in your own front yard.
We're here. Look at this place.
It's so dark out here.
I'm just a little caught off with that fucking... I want to go check out those tombstones real quick.
We were contacted by someone saying there's activity they're experiencing in this house. Now we know the house has been in the family for generations, and we know the farm's been in the family for generations, but we weren't expecting to have the great grandparents buried literally on the property.
That's wild.
Oh, it's open. Look.
Oh wow.
Is there 4? What are those right there? Is that the same thing? Oh, there's more.
They are.
What's that say?
1881.
Frank. Got a Frank. ASW. I know the W stands for White. That was the family last name. Yeah, there's a White right there.
ACW.
What's that say? God touched her with his finger and she slept.
Whoa.
Huh.
She died right after.
Crazy.
She did, huh?
Yeah, 2 years.
Wow.
So this is the first time that we've had an investigation at a place that's having activity where the family is...
I don't know how they so excited about this. I would have been upset that you call me to do an investigation of your haunted house, but forget to tell me that there are people buried in the front yard. That should tell you all about it. Yeah, you being hunted by the people in your front yard. They want their house back. They want you to leave. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're investigating a property with the bodies on the property. That's crazy. They do say that a lot of older people die, like, very shortly after one another. They can't really take the pain of living a life without someone they've been with for 60 years.
Yeah, poetic way to put it, though.
Yeah.
God's finger.
Yeah. Well, I got the keys. You want to do a quick sweep without the devices, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'll just grab the thermal.
Grab the thermal. Sure. I'm just curious to see what's going on up
This
in
place
here.
is giving me some weird.
A lot of shadows in there, man. Oh, dude.
The door's open.
No bullshit. The door is fucking open.
No way.
Yeah. Just fucking open. Upon arrival, I realized that the front door was open, and when I say open, I don't mean unlocked. It was cracked open, like wide.
Like, well, I mean,
Not even like, I'm not talking about unlocked, it's open. Like wide.
Hello?
The door just moved like this.
I don't know, man.
Squatters or something? Hello? Yo.
You seen
I
that?
swear to God, something.
That chair just moved.
Hello?
Nah.
Like,
That chair did not just move that off the rip like that.
I don't know, man.
Squatters or something? Hello?
That chair moved. That chair moved. Yep, the chair moved.
Something just moved in the kitchen.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here?
It looked like someone was sitting on the chair. They came in, and then they pushed the chair. Like, nah, I ain't in here. What? Yo. This is insane. This is outrageous.
Hello?
You heard that, right?
I heard it.
I saw something moved. Yeah, something moved in the kitchen. Hello?
That's a creepy door.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna look at this footage. I think I got something moving on here. What are these? Bathroom? I'll review the footage afterwards. I just want to get a quick sweep of the whole place. Make sure nobody's actually here right now. That door being open is fucking weird. When I say open, I don't mean unlocked. It was wide open, and that already kind of put me on edge. I went in thinking that maybe somebody was inside the house. Kind of went in slowly, creeping around the front door, and as soon as I shine my light to the kitchen, I saw something move fast. I mean, really quick. I don't know what it was at the time, but I know something moved. And looking back at the footage, it looked like a chair slid. The first second, boom, walking in the house, activity. The second we walked in the door, the door just moved like this.
I don't know, man.
Squatters or something? Hello? Yo.
What was that?
I swear to God, something just moved in the kitchen.
Hello?
So Casey was the first person in the house. When we looked back at his footage, you could see clear as day that the chair moved in the kitchen on its own. No explanation.
Yo.
What was that?
I swear to God, something just moved in the kitchen.
Hello?
That's
Hello?
that would have set me off, man. Like, that happened the first 10 seconds of like scoping out the house and going inside the house. Like that, I would peace. Like, yep, your house is haunted. I'm out. I ain't gotta go in there to see that. Like, I already seen it. Like, it's showing me right now. So why I gotta go in there and risk my life to show you? Like, all right, like, we know. We know.
You hear that door, right? Yeah. Can we close that? That thing kind of fucking freaking me out. You got it? Hey, hey. I heard something. I don't know if it was... a whimpering or something. Like somebody crying. I don't know.
Ooh, child.
This fucking door is open too.
Is it? Is that to the outside? What happened?
Just looked like I saw something move.
Oh yeah, why are all the doors open in this house? Is it okay if we come spend the night with you here tonight? We heard that you've been trapped here, unable to leave. That's at least what your relatives told us.
I noticed that they've got mirrors in front of all the fireplaces.
Oh, have they?
I don't know why.
Huh.
During this particular walkthrough, I was tasked with using the infrared camera.
You guys, come check this shit out.
What's up?
What?
Fucking handprints. And I didn't really get anything on my sweeps until I looked at the wall to the left side of the stairs and there were handprints all over the wall.
Hey, kill your light call. Why do they look like
Look at that shit.
How many are there?
Holy shit. 10,
Dude, I don't like this.
Oh,
That's
no.
Weird. They're like being dragged.
Yeah, there's more down there.
Let me see real quick.
Who y'all investigating? Spider-Man? Look like it going straight up. Like, it's going... Like, what? Nah, not like this.
Tanner says, whoa guys, look at this. So we go out there and he's got it facing at the wall by the stairs. It was kind of faint from where I was standing, but I saw what looked like 20 hands. Just drag marks down the stairs or maybe climbing up, I don't know.
It's like being dragged down, right?
Or is it trying to get up?
I don't know.
Trying to get away?
These handprints were crazy looking. They looked like they had really drug across the wall, like either someone was clawing to get up or resisting being taken down.
The rest of the house like this?
Yeah, I was just sweeping. I've been sweeping every wall, piece of furniture.
It's just something that you don't normally see on an investigation.
That's the truth. I want to check the other walls now.
I checked. I mean, I've been looking everywhere, man.
Oh, why is it that right now I have to see something that piques my damn curiosity?
Oh no.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't go up there. Don't go up there.
I'm sorry I did this.
Hello?
Already. Oh.
What?
Nothing. My eyes already. This house is already trying to play tricks on me too.
Who's going first?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
Let me just take a peek. Oh shit. Hello? There's not a lot of space up here. And it doesn't really look too solid. You guys want to try to run the test on the tombstones first, just to see?
Yeah, I think we start the investigation.
You want to try like a...
Yeah.
And there was
But first of
one
all,
more room that we walked
but
down
before
there,
we
but
do
I
anything,
So we decided to split. Me and Colton went to the graves
Where we
the
going with
current
this
owner's
splitting stuff?
great-grandparents were buried, we decided to test it out with the spirit box.
Just go right in the middle. Yeah.
When the guys went out to the Tombstones, I was walking through the house with the Ovulus. Mr. and Mrs. White, are you here? Is that...
Remember, crops.
Remember crops. You remember the crops? This was a farm. I know that. The words that the Ovulus was spitting out were just too precise. These people were farmers. This house actually was a farm, and there's like newspaper articles all up around the house.
Is anyone here present with us right now?
Oh!
So don't waste my time.
I don't know if you guys could see that. Hey, let me see if I can get the light a little bit different. Various crop plots. And check out the goats, chickens, pigs, and horses that lived on the 7th-generation farm.
Is there more than one of you here with us? Do you hear that?
Sound like a moo, like a cow.
Like an animal?
There's even a point during the test where I actually muted the spirit box because I thought I heard some sort of animal noise coming from the
Sound
general
like a
direction
cow.
of the house.
Yeah.
Who slept in here? Whose room was this?
Legs.
L, legs? Can I sit in here with you?
Is that you that moved that chair in the kitchen earlier?
Maybe.
Yeah, I keep hearing
3 maybes.
So you want to play games?
We're coming, I love you. Ah, nah, get the hell out.
Cause. Rate. Children.
Cause, Rachel.
Gateway.
Oh no. See? I know for a fact that was closed a minute ago. And then I realized there was a door upstairs that was wide open when I came out of the bedroom.
Ooh.
And I know for a fact when I went upstairs it was closed.
It's getting good.
Where are the guys at? Mob? What's a gateway?
Drives.
Dives where?
I went out on the balcony. I looked. Tanner and Colton were still across the yard where the tombstones were, so I knew that it wasn't them. Did you open up this door? Did you just open this door while I was in the other room?
Right. Speak.
It is bright. You want it darker in here? I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that yet. There's been some weird things happening in here. Am I gonna be safe if I turn this light off?
Yell.
Fresh yell.
Hell.
Okay, I'll turn the light off if that's what you want.
Don't do that. They're trying to eat you. Oh, you is wow, you brave. He brave.
It's no longer bright. I can't see anything in here. Is there something you want to say to me?
Oh my God.
Did you hear that?
Something you want to say to me? Oh my God.
Look, it did say children. So I'm thinking the children want to play hide and go seek. Or hide and go kill. Hide and go possess. I don't know. But either way, you crazy from turning off that light. Because no. Not me.
I don't like this place. I'm sorry, no disrespect to the dead, but you don't feel very friendly to me.
Things were happening left and right the whole time we were at this place. I came out, the door was wide open. And then when I was going downstairs, it said it was bright on the Ovilus, and then it said speak. So I cut the flashlight off, and I got a whisper in my ear.
Oh,
when I was in the
no
dark.
way.
Like, it felt like someone like literally whispered right in my ear. Like I could almost feel the breath on my ear. We decided to go ahead and move forward and try the Ouija board, which it's always a little bit uncomfortable using that. But in a location like this, where you're getting this much activity, we were hoping that maybe we'd get some kind of message come through that we could like relay to the family and give them from their deceased relatives. But what happened next was insane. All right, 3 spins. 1, 2, 3. Who's present with us right now in this house? The Ouija board immediately started gliding. It was almost like whatever was there with us was waiting for us. And the second we asked the question, it just started cruising. Whoa. That's the fastest I've ever felt this thing start moving. Holy shit. I'm barely touching. What is that? That's an M. Yeah, it's moving, bro. I'm talking about I have like the lightest pressure on it right now, bro. I'm barely.
Both not just absolutely just quivering, you know?
It's still moving. It stopped. That's an R. Mister?
It's still moving.
Oh, it is moving. Miss S. Miss MRS?
Is it Mrs. White we're talking to? What?
Whoa, fuck.
I'm getting it.
That thing is fucking cruising. Mrs. White. You said this is Mrs. White, right? And it went to M, R, S, and it stopped there, which is Mrs. We asked, is this Miss White? Slid right up to yes. Is it okay that we're here in your house? Do you mind us being here?
It's already moving.
Bro, she is on it. Is it going to the no?
No.
Ooh, that gave me chills. She like, get the hell out.
What?
What was that?
I couldn't explain to you the terror that I would have if I was doing that in this crazy house, and then I start hearing thumping. It sounded like she was trying to go through that.
Moving.
Bro, she is on it.
She don't want you there.
Is it going to the no?
No. What?
She don't want you there.
Something really loud on the second floor sounded like rumbling, like almost like maybe something was crawling across the floor. And then there was a couple loud bangs, boom, boom. It startled me, and I realized that I took my hands off the planchette. But what happened next is just fucking mind-blowing.
It sounds like it's running down the stairs, yo.
Bro.
Nah. She just smacked that thing out your hand? She just smack it out the...
Mind-blowing.
Bro.
What the hell?
The planchette literally slid off the board with nobody touching it and landed right on the picture of Miss White.
Ooh, she mad. She angry. Oh, get out.
What the hell?
We took our hands off too.
Oh, God.
It went on Mrs. White.
Fucking pointing right at her.
I see very well.
We had a photograph of Mr. and Mrs. White on the table. The planchette actually landed on it, pointed straight at Mrs. White.
What the
Bro.
What the hell?
We took our hands off too.
Oh, God.
It went on Mrs. White.
Fucking pointing right at her.
I see very well. It went really right and really wrong at the same time.
That's just something that you never want to do. You don't want to break contact when you have communication. It can upset spirits. It can bring more negative energies in if they weren't already in.
What the hell?
We took our hands off too.
When you mess with things like that, you're looking at something that could possibly affect your life or someone that you love 6 months down the road. That energy is just building and residual for as long as it can stay that way, and the momentum keeps going until you shut that door.
Let's wrap this up. I know it's kind of late, but Mrs. White, goodbye. I don't think it works like that, but please don't follow us. At this point, we all decided to go outside. We needed to cool down for a minute. What are we doing here? Because I'm all right with leaving. I really don't feel comfortable being here. I told you earlier I didn't like the vibe I was getting here.
Well,
but that's a lot. To me personally, it felt negative. I kept saying that throughout the investigation. I don't like the feeling that I'm getting when I'm here. It doesn't feel positive. It doesn't feel friendly.
I don't think we're here to close the door in the face of someone or something that wants to communicate with us.
I agree.
But does that feel like something that wants to communicate to you guys? I mean, the Ouija board moving, yes, but what about the shit above us
But
and the flying?
are we interpreting this as something like negative? Do we?
The door's open.
I felt negative the whole.
See, I like him. He crazy. He crazy. But he's smart at the same time. He trying to get out. You feel me? Look, I did my research. I got what I needed. Now I know this thing is not here to be played with.
The whole time we've been here.
Okay.
Like since I walked
Since
through
the first
door.
movement.
Yeah. So
But either way, the door's open. We're just gonna shut it in their face.
You're right.
I mean,
But you're right. But like, can we switch up the testing method then? Because
all right, can we talk about this outside? We went outside for a little bit, and we decided that we were going to stay the entirety of the night, but all of us knew we weren't going to sleep. I went in one room, put a static camera up, and I left my clothes on, I left my shoes on. I wasn't going to get comfortable in that bed. From the second we got there, all the shit that was happening, I was ready to leave.
After the Ouija board, me and Cole went up to the room. We knew we were not going to be sleeping here. The activity was too much. It was too intense. There's no way we're going to be able to sleep here. So we were pretty much just waiting for the sun to come up.
Ooh, I hate that witching hour, man. That's some freaky stuff right there. The hell was that? Sound like a werewolf.
I heard a noise downstairs, and it sounded like an animal. You guys hear that?
Yeah, I did.
What the fuck was that?
Same noise as earlier.
That was loud,
Way
though.
louder. Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking goat.
It did, right? We got a goat on the front porch now. Oh, fuck.
It legitimately sounded like there was a goat in the house. And I'm not saying like there was a goat close by. Like you could hear the timbre and the resonance inside the home. It was like being inside an acoustic box with something making a noise.
Oh, hell no.
Back door.
Nope.
He said he saw movement. He freaked the fuck out. He tried to get out of the front door, pulled on the knob, it pulled straight out of the door, and then we all dipped out the back.
Oh, fuck.
Back door.
I was fucking done.
Something's in that room over there.
That is good. What the
Fuck, man, dude. You didn't see that?
I didn't look.
There was something in that room, bro.
I saw something. I don't know what it was, but something moved across the room. I think I might have got it on camera, I'm not sure, but I saw it with my eyes and I panicked.
Something fucking ran past me. I don't know if I got it on camera, but there was something in there. Do you have the car keys? I'm over this shit. Let's get in the car, bro.
Where we gotta go?
Facts. Leave, like, just get out, bro.
Static cameras.
It's over.
Fuck.
We came up with a quick plan, kind of divide and conquer, and, you know, against our better judgment, we went back in the house. We had to grab the camera, so we did it quickly. It was freaky. I didn't want to be inside at all, so we got in and out as fast as possible.
We got one downstairs, two upstairs. You guys, you want to go grab one each upstairs? And I'll grab the one.
room. I'll grab
Let's make it quick.
So we all rushed in to get the static cameras. The guys went upstairs. I grabbed the one off the front and I heard something move behind me.
Fuck, I'm leaving my phone. Bro.
We get a lot of complaints about us leaving places early when shit hits the fan. Everyone has their breaking point. We tried to stick this one out. We did, but just for our own sanity, the activity, it was too much. We had to get out, so we did ultimately decide to leave early.
This is one of those locations that doesn't even need an explanation. You know, at the end of these episodes, we usually say, do we think that it's haunted or not? There's no need to even get into that.
Maybe that stuff's normal to see in the movies. Like if I sat down and watched The Conjuring or The Ritual or something, I'm expecting to see something like that. But when you're just walking through a house, it's beyond horror.
This
Facts.
was a very
Facts.
extreme location. This is something that reminds me of a Grandpa Jack's type
Yo,
house. This is something.
Look at that. That chair moved. How did I not see that?
This was a very extreme location. This is something that reminds me of a Grandpa.
The chair moved. It moved. The chair moved when he picked up the camera. Yeah, I would have been out. Out. There's no way.
Or something, I'm expecting to see something like that. But when you're just walking through a house, it's beyond horror.
This was a very extreme location. This is something that reminds me of a Grandpa Jack's type house. This is something that reminds me of a scratch house. This was a heavy, dark presence. It felt evil the whole time. I would never want to go back there again.
The extreme activity we got in the Ouija board for me was the craziest moment, and I do believe that was Mrs. White in that moment trying to communicate with us. We weren't welcome here, but we're here to communicate, so we kept pushing it.
I know that it seemed like we were getting communication with the Whites. I don't believe that that's who we were really communicating with. I think that there was something else there antagonizing us or tricking us to keep going, but we didn't feel welcomed at all, that's for sure.
We knew we had to get out. That was just, it was too much unknown, too much danger.
Sheesh.
Say what you will about us, but That was our limit. We found it.
Yo, now that was crazy, man. Chairs moving, things yelling at you. I don't know how they do it, man. They stayed longer than I would have, because I would have been out the first second I seen that damn chair fly when the door opened, man. That's crazy, man. Yo, these are insane. They're crazy, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, yo, I can't believe they didn't see that in the, like, when they were editing the video and stuff like that. That's crazy. But, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live here. Some crazy, freaky stuff. All right? Thank you guys for always chilling with me, donating, showing me love, man. Just tuning in and just, you know, vibing with me, man. It really means so much to me, man. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys, man. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Run it back.
She just wanna shake some ass, stop frontin'. Baby, please show me something. Popping bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless, yeah, we know your crew can't hang. We in the section, throwing up them hundreds like it's change. Popping bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless, yeah, we know your crew can't hang. We in the section, throwing up them hundreds like it's change. SimbaTv, back at it, I'm down in the fifth. I bought the whole shit, making moves, I'm out of the trench. Got out of LA, West Coast, where I represent. I never thought that it could happen like the way that it did. I got more problems, lot of money in the bank, we going full throttle. Gotta get it anyway, we just some showstoppers. We gon' pop them if they trippin', throwing money in the club, now what we sippin', yeah. Popping bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless, yeah, we know your crew can't hang. We in the section, throwing up them hundreds like it's change. Popping bottles in this bitch, 100 models in this bitch. We gon' party like we won the fucking lotto in this bitch. Living reckless.